Alright, well, this is gonna be episode 12. More likely than not, the finale. I will finish up the journal here, and then, so, you know, 3 missing enemies. I realized, of course, that, well, 2 of them are the Hollow Knight and the Radiance, so that's gonna be fine. And the last one is menderbug, so yeah, that's basically it. So I just need to kill a bunch of dudes. There's also the Path of Pain, which I need to do, and I'll do that in this episode, I guess, after getting like all the enemies except for those 3. Okay, so I can't wall jump on platforms except for those 3 that I have not encountered since. Well, menderbug basically just spamming dive at Dirtmouth, you know, at the well. And the other 2 are gonna be the very end of the episode, so there's that. Okay. So I need to, okay, there might be, there's 3, oopsie daisy, that was a bad choice of dash direction there. There's 3 in this room, 3 spiny husks. Okay. That was a pretty weird damage knockback. Okay, didn't even, what in the world? Okay, and here is the final one in this room. There are like 2 or 3 at the very entrance to Queen's Gardens, and so I should probably focus on those instead of these ones, because whoops, it appears that those 2 would be closer to the bench, so that I could you know, respawn them and kill them again a little bit faster, although the bench is still pretty far away from these guys. Double hit, great. That didn't work. There should be one more up here. Double hit again. It might have been faster. Hold on a second, let me just check something. There is a Hollow Nest seal up here near, you know, the Howling Wraiths. So, not strictly necessary, but I want to see if I've gotten it. Right up here. Have I even, oh yeah, that's, haven't even explored this room, so not sure, but I feel like this lifeblood cocoon got 1 more life seed in the update. Like, I feel like prior to the lifeblood update, and by the way, it's 1.3.0.6 now, if you weren't aware. Just a few changes. I feel like prior to the lifeblood update, all the cocoons gave 2 life seeds, 2 lifeblood masks, and now, well, whoop, didn't have to heal there. Now that one gives 3. It might have done that before, but I don't remember that happening. And then just 3 more, and that'll be that taken care of. Can't quite make it all the way up there. No double hits. Very sad. Okay, so that's good. With Shaman Stone, double hits are extremely easy to get because of the increased Okay, life seed, why? Why did it just jump to the life seeds? I completed that before, right? I don't understand. Mantis traders, 3 of those are gonna spawn in the Trial of the Fool. These are more trial stuff. Yeah, so Volt twisters, yep, okay. And then I think, okay, that's it. All I need to do is fight each one of the trials once, and that should give me all the journal entries. You know, discounting Menderbug, the Radiance, and the Hollow Knight. But of course I'm gonna get those later. So go to Resting Grounds, which is the closest stag, I guess, to the Colosseum, and just do the trials a few times. That'll be good. Let's see here. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. And then after the trials will be Path of Pain, and then that should be the end of the playthrough. Right there. I don't know. Probably. Oop. That's the one bad thing about unlocking that shortcut, is that making your way up here is a bit more challenging. Not really, but you know, gotta be wary of that little outcropping, that little ledge. Might break your rhythm. Alright, let's see here. This is probably good enough for all the trials. I don't know though. It's still mainly spell focused, and spells got nerfed. Although, yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna start with the easy one, I guess. Work my way up, even though that doesn't really matter. I probably should have used Nailmaster's Glory instead. Oopsie daisy. That's a bad start. Is there like a Primal Aspid or whatever? Okay, this is actually terrible. So prior to recording this episode, I was attempting to do the Trial of the Fool without any nail damage, like no nail hits on the enemies themselves, and only having Weaver Song be my source of damage. And that was pretty good, but I guess since I didn't have any responsibility to hit enemies with the nail, sort of messing with my performance here, because basically all I have to do in that situation is dodge, right? And I guess I should probably have been better at dodging as a result of that, because, you know, it's basically just dodging practice. But I'm not, for some reason. I was hoping that that Shade Soul would have pushed the Heavy Fool, Sturdy Fool, off the platform. But that did not work. Wait a second. There we go. And this Primal Aspid can just be hit through the floor. Gotta sort of maneuver it around a little bit, but it can be done. And this should be the Vengefly King, or, you know, the 4 Vengeflies leading up to the Vengefly King, which is basically the Vengefly King. Ooh. There we go. Probably shouldn't have fallen into the spikes there, but got ample time to heal. Okay, dive is still good enough to the point where I can... Ooh, that was good. Shaman Stone hitbox. I was trying to dive there, but I guess, you know, since Shaman Stone, oh boy, has a big enough hitbox, it doesn't really matter. Not Shaman Stone, Shade Soul. You know, the spell cast, not the actual charm. The charm doesn't have a hitbox. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Whoa. Big boys, and then... So, like, I think this is close to the end, right? And then, oop. Gruz Mother's gonna spawn very soon. Oh, I didn't... Well, I was gonna say I didn't kill that, last Gruzzer. Ouch. That was pretty good. Wasted some soul canceling the heal there, but there you go, Trial of the Warrior. And this will also be a good chance to gather probably enough Geo for Divine, right? It's gonna be like 2,000-ish and then 3,000-ish Geo from these next two. Hold on, I'm gonna replenish my soul first. And also maybe get Nailmaster's Glory on, since I didn't really use Dreamworlder all that much. And just wait for the soul to fill back up. Alright, let's see here. Super Dash would have been a good idea. Trial of the Conqueror. I don't know, I guess I'll do Trial of the Fool first. Doesn't really have to be in order whatsoever. And I guess doing Trial of the Fool earlier would be good, since I did have some practice with it. Let's see how this goes. What the heck was that? That guy dashed like 8 million miles per hour at me. Okay. Obviously, since this is the Trial of the Fool, I have to pay a little bit more attention. But hopefully it should still be fine. Can I still one-shot? Yeah. Good. Good. Battle obels are very sad. Okay, so that still works. Hitting the battle obels into the ceiling makes them like continuously fire off shots. And I think like in this update something changed where the battle obel shots, when they're like nestled against the ceiling, get cancelled. They like collide with the ceiling and don't fire outwards anymore, which is kind of neat. This is basically like the most, triple kill, most aggravating part, you know, other than no floor, but that's very okay with Great Slash, cause like I just find the ouch, okay, let's just do this instead then, if you're not gonna cooperate. I should just be able to pogo. Yeah, there we go. And then, so yeah, the Death Loodle jumps, I don't know. I mean, I just find it a bit troubling to navigate. Oopsie daisy. There we go. What's this next wave? What the heck was that? No double hit? Trying to hit that Petra. Ouch. Okay. That was alright. Guess I'll charge up Great Slash. Oh, come on. Please. There we go. I don't need Great Slash for mistakes. In fact, it would probably be a bad idea to do that. I was trying to get the Soul Warrior on the other side so I could have double hit with a fireball, but that was all right as well. Very close to getting hit by that lightning. I cannot aim. Should just be one more nail hit. Ooh, that was very close. Okay, and fired the wrong way. Guess I'll just sacrifice some health to get the fireballs off. Gonna close in, right? There we go. Probably should have Great Slashed there. There we go, and that'll be Brooding Moloch, which I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with. Maybe. I was expecting it to die there, but apparently it's a little healthier than I expected. Gonna be able to Dream Nail up to full soul very, very easily. Just 2. And I guess now I can already start charging up my nail art. Deal with these enemies. No floor section. This is extremely easy compared to Weaver Song No Nail. I did use the nail to pogo on the spikes and the like, but I didn't use it for damage. Nevertheless, it still was challenging. This is gonna be terrible. Okay. What even happened there? Cool, okay. Oh, one more. Hit. You can't actually just pogo these guys into the ground. Okay. Let's like actually try doing stuff here. This was a bad idea. Whoo, double kill. Whoo, too early. Whoo, completely missed. Okay. Alright. Good, now what? Oh, this wave. Wow, that's nice. Oops. I keep mistiming that Mantis Petra shot. There should be a Volt Twister somewhere in this series of waves. There it is. Double hit? Wow, that's good. And then just a shielded, no. Some like wave has a shielded fool and a sturdy fool. Okay, I think this is, yeah. That's gonna be the final 2 enemies before God Tamer. Hoping for a double hit. Okay. Now, since I don't have Fluke Nest, because Fluke Nest got nerfed, and that is extremely sad. I don't know exactly how to deal with God Tamer. Okay, so I can't like approach it while it's spitting. This is okay, so it's just like extremely easy. Alright. 3 damage, that's more than I would have liked, but didn't get killed, so at least there's that. What even what enemies do I still need? One more, that's going to be Trial of the Conqueror, that's going to be Trial of the Conqueror, and that's it. Just that last trial, and that'll be the end of the journal. Guess I'll replenish soul again. But I guess I'll talk to the hunter after this and get the mark of the hunter. The hunter's mark, rather. It's basically the same. I mean, it's just a possessive versus genitive case, but... Well, technically there is no genitive in English, but it serves the same function. So... yeah. I'll go get the hunter's mark after doing this, and then, you know, kill Menderbug and the Hollow Knight and the Radiance and do the Path of Pain and whatnot. One kind of unfortunate thing is I have to do, like, both of the later two endings to get both the Hollow Knight and the Radiance entries. That was extremely strange how the Heavy Fool didn't hurt me. I'm not particularly... Wow, that was terrible. Used to the waves in this trial. Don't even need to do that. Because, well, I've basically been grinding Trial of the Fool instead, so... Whew. Don't even know what I was doing there. Kind of a weird sound. In case you're wondering, that sound is well, he hit me there, is inhaling and engaging your vocal cords at the same time, you know, while you're inhaling. It's pretty interesting. Probably not that great for your voice, but it's pretty unique sound. It's like a inhaling vocal fry, which is probably even worse. I should probably stop doing that. Oh, the great hoppers, right? That's actually can you not? Do they have like variable jump length now? I mean, they always did, but it wasn't like an extreme amount. Oops. There we go. Dive is my best friend. Now what? Oh, what the heck? Never knew that could happen. You know, break the jar with a nail art. Aww. Oh my god, I hate that the game just doesn't accept pogos like very, very soon after walking off a platform, because I mean, I'm doing the inputs, but boy, you want to die? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a small... Keep getting hit because I'm too greedy for the 2 nail hits after the Great Slash. There's a small no floor section here. Shouldn't be that bad. I actually pressed the spell cast so late. I cannot even believe how that happened. Oh. More winged fools. That's nice. Narrowly missed. Oh god. The platform there. What is this? Oh, battle. Ooh, battle obels. And then spikes. And then the spikes disappear. And then more battle obels. And that should be the end. Obviously, you know, the end being the final boss of the trial, being the 2 oblobels, which I actually am garbage at, because I can't dodge their shots whatsoever. Oh boy, thank you. Ooh, let's see here. Yeah, again, you can just trap the battle obels against the ceiling. And this should be the end. Missed with all those. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. That was alright. Especially good because got a double hit off, I think. And there we go. 155 out of 155. Good stuff. Now, from this point, I could either go... Let's rest. It's actually not necessary anymore. But I could either go to the hunter and get the hunter's mark or get the seal of binding from the Path of Pain. Of course, the seal of binding doesn't actually add any, like, count, like no encountered or completed entry, right? It doesn't increase the counter by 1. Neither does the hunter's mark, obviously, but there's that. Let's see. Okay, menu drop doesn't exist anymore. Oh, I ran out of dash there. Okay. And so I don't know. I'll do Path of Pain first. I don't know, just to get like more of the journal completed prior to visiting the hunter, even though it makes no functional difference whatsoever. Yeah. Now, the main worry, and probably the only worry I have about the Path of Pain is the King's Molds at the end. Because Fluke Nest isn't as good as it used to be, and I can't just two-shot King's Molds. And Dive has a period of vulnerability, even if you spam it. So, going into this, I'll still have Fluke Nest on, because it's still a damage upgrade for the Shade Soul, and, like, I don't know, and, what am I talking about? And yeah, and, I don't think King's Molds can be double hit with the, Shade Soul spell. And since I have one notch free, and there's nothing really to spend it on, Gathering Swarm, I don't know. Ultimate Meme, sure. And Path of Pain time, now. So I am doing this much later than when I actually did the White Palace itself. Mainly because, again, I was worried about the King's Molds. It's probably going to be fine, but, you know, I want to be certain that I don't die during the playthrough, so I'm just being a little more cautious than usual. Let's see if I even remember how to do this. Okay, so this is probably like the first time in maybe a month or something that I've done this, so I have no idea what's gonna happen. Guess I'll take this safe route rather than this skip. I don't, I can't do the, like, quick cycles. You know, like, do everything before the saw gets around or whatever. Cool, okay. I probably will not do this hitless, because I'm not good enough at platforming for long periods of time. But it should be relatively fine, maybe. Now the places where, oopsie daisy, there you go. The places where I might as well fill up on soul. Places where there aren't any soul totems are probably gonna be pogoed too early. Gonna be the most troublesome for me. like this area, I might be able to go back to that soul totem, but I highly doubt it. This area might be terrible for me. Yeah, I don't know, like, I keep forgetting how to do that one area. I probably should, like, heal whenever I take damage so Grub Song actually kicks in. There we go. That was very, very close to a death. Not a death per se, but like, you know, a hazard kill, if you want to call it that. Cool. No menu drop again. Can I... menu drop, why? I do not know the timing for this. Okay, so like that. Probably not the most optimal run of that. There's a secret little totem here. Fun fact, I actually did not discover that totem in like 3 runs through the Path of Pain, which was pretty good. Wow, this is really painful, huh, guys? Alright. Might die on that. Nope. There we go. Making good progress here. It's nice reminding dashed too high. Reminding myself of, like, how this actually works. Cool. Just take this slow rather than, you know, do some crazy dash maneuvers. That was extremely low. There we go. Oh, that was fun. Well, probably shouldn't have been that worried about them. Okay, like the first time through, I killed them successfully, and I guess like, I don't know, did I pay more attention? Were they nerfed? I mean, I guess since I'm using dive rather than just fluke nesting and praying that they die soon enough, that it was a bit easier. Alright, there we go. That's the Path of Pain done. Great. Seal of Binding. Wow, that's not close enough for me to just walk down. Whoo! Rest of the bench to heal up that one mask. I guess I'll change my charm setup again. There you go. Path of Pain. That wasn't that bad, actually. I was expecting it to be much worse, and that's why I saved it for the end. And what else is there? Just the ending? The ending? Is that it? Okay, there's the Lemmy 10 Egg and the Unbreakables. Okay. Ooh, good thing I have pretty much like exactly how much Geo I need. You know, after the 10 eggs. To get all the unbreakable charms, even though they're absolutely useless again. So yeah, I'll go do that. Pardon my singing here. Gonna do the whole meme. Obviously, I won't get the 66666 Geo because I don't have nearly enough for that. But it'll basically be the whole meme. But yeah, my voice is a bit ragged, I guess, right now, so it's not gonna sound as meme-tacular as it did in the video, if you've watched that. So yeah, let's just make our way to Lem. Cool. Probably should have continued the super dash there. and in preparation for this meme, first of all, I'll clear out the seal and then take a drink of water. Let's see here. Where? Okay. Alright, that should be good, maybe. Beepity-pity. Yeah, let's do this. Let me to 10 egg, let me to 10 egg, let me 10 egg, let me 10 egg, let me 10 egg, let me 10 egg. Let me 10 egg, let me 10 egg. Let me 10 egg, 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 lamb. Eat 10 egg, let me 10 egg, lamb. Eat 10 egg, let me 10 egg, lamb. Eat 10 egg, lamb. Eat 10 egg, lamb. Eat 10 egg. Let me 10 egg. Okay, well, now that that's over, I can stop singing. Okay, let's see here. Oop, already killed those guys. 37,000. I don't think there's anything else I really need to spend geo on, so I mean, I guess it's good that I basically like ended up with 0 net geo throughout the playthrough. Spent pretty much all my money. Oh my god. So yeah, there's that. And so now I guess I'll talk to the hunter first. Sure. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. And the hunter should be just to the right here. I don't know which route is faster for getting to the hunter, but I'll take this top one, I guess. Got a bit of a cough here because I don't know, I'm not used to talking at length. I don't know, it's just like slight dehydration. I guess I should probably take another quick water break, given that I do have a glass of water nearby, but ooh, didn't quite kill those guys. Those mask flies. Oh, okay. One shot squits. So yeah, this is basically just like the end of the game. Coming back to green path after 106% and like full journal is pretty cool. Obviously, I already came back in the last episode to kill some enemies, but it's still kind of refreshing. Oh, that was nice. Okay, and this should be it. You bet. I am so ready. And then after this, it'll just be like a visit to Divine and the final bosses. I guess I'll kill the Hollow Knight and not do the Radiance first, just to get the journal entry, and then do the true ending to close the episode. True Hunter, big boys. Okay. Oop. Okay, there we go. And go back to Dirtmouth, to the very start of the game. Well, I mean, if you want to be specific, King's Pass, would be the start of the game, and if you want to be even more specific, the transition between Howling Cliffs and King's Pass is the start of the game. And if you want to be even more specific, the intro animation is the... Okay, I'm gonna stop now. You get the point. I guess it would be easier just to, like, walk to Crossroads, maybe. The stag's probably still faster, but, like, at this point, it doesn't really matter if I'm being efficient. Okay. Alright, that's good. Kill that guy. There's another one up here, but hopefully I can just skip past him. Big boys, alright. Yikes, almost got hit by that spit. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Furious Vengeflies aggro much farther away. I don't know. It's not like that much of a change, because Divine's further out here. And I did do Nightmare King Grim, so I can actually... Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Never mind. Gotta actually equip the charms. There you go. Just get them all at once. Yay. Just gonna talk. Great. Now give me back my charm, thank you. 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 Alright, there we go. Big Geo drain there. Obviously not as much as Fragile Strength, but still considerable. Losing basically all 10 eggs of progress in one purchase. Wow. This is so fun. Peak entertainment value here. Okay, so this episode is going to be obviously considerably shorter than the last one, because that was just like 2 hours of fun grinding out the journal. But this one is going to be like pretty much over in like maybe 10-15 minutes. So there's that. Alright. Great. And that's it. Oh, almost got a 1337. One off there. Is there anything I could buy? Okay. So. Oh, yeah, menderbug, right. Okay, so I'm gonna do that as well. Let's equip a bunch of soul stuff. I guess I could instead just sit at the bench and regenerate, but I was planning sort of to hit the enemies down here. So we'll just keep doing this until the menderbug shows up. And then we'll have 156. And that'll be the end. I guess, like, depending on how the RNG goes for this, the episode could stretch on for quite a long time, but I'm betting it's not gonna take more than like 10 minutes to kill the menderbug. I mean, it might, but we'll see. Alright, thank you. It's like 44.5 minutes right now, so let's see how much longer it'll take. Please. Okay, so while I rest at the bench, I guess I'll take a water break so that I don't actually die from coughing. Actually, have I bought the map pins? Yes, I have, okay. Just wondering if there was anything else I could buy. Now we're back to doing this. Aiming for maybe like an hour and 10 minutes for the episode time. I don't know. I mean, you'll see how long it is. Definitely gonna be longer than 45 minutes, that's for sure. Because we already passed that duration. Okay, Tiso, what's up? Standing there like a stone wall. There stands Jackson like a stone wall, okay? Voice might be getting fatigued a little bit. Some more vocal fry creeping in. I should probably just like, you know, focus on my speaking a little bit more so that it actually sounds good. I don't know though. What if I just put absolutely zero effort into this video? Okay. This might be sustainable to just hit the respawnable enemies for soul. I don't know though. We'll test it out. Menderbug, can you please? I guess I'll let this guy kill himself so I don't have to deal with him. And it should be these two. I don't know how this is gonna work. I guess like, okay. Oopsie daisy. Barely got the dive in there. Having 3 enemies to hit. This is probably like much less efficient than just resting at the bench, because I'd have to do this almost every single time I dive, and the travel time is relatively high compared to, you know, just going to the bench once every like 8 dives. So yeah, I guess I'll revert back to the previous strategy. Or I could not do that if the menderbug actually spawned. I don't know though. Just gotta wait. On the whim of the random number generator. Oh, okay. Thank you. I also dislike that there's that little pause between when you enter the well and then when you are actually able to go back up the well or ascend, right? Because it used to be, well, a very long time ago now, that you could dive and then press like the up key and ascend almost immediately, basically immediately once you finished your dive. But now there's that pause, and the game waits until the Infected Crossroads title pops up, which is quite aggravating since I know it's called the Infected Crossroads by now, and I'm just trying to spam dive here. I'm just a man trying to spam a dark spell in an indie game. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. Just makes this whole process slower, and I don't see how it has really any constructive impact on casual play. I mean, I guess you could call this casual play, but like, I don't know. Do casual players arbitrarily spam dive 50 times into a well to see if there's anything there? Oopsie daisy. I guess I don't need these soul gathering charms if I'm gonna be resting at the bench instead. Menderbug, can you please just spawn? Thank you. Oh my god. It's been like 5 or 6 minutes now. Great. I love this. Okay. Come stop your crying, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. There's a little bit of soul left over. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. Just resorting to copyrighted Disney music. Probably not a good idea, to be honest, to fill in the time. 'Cause there's really not much I can say about this process. Other than, you know, it's very boring. Wow. You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places. I guess it must be so, but still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew. Menderbug, can you please spawn? Thanks. I'm glad you came along, partner. Okay, first of all, why? This is very good. How many times have I dived now? No idea. At least like 25? Probably closer to 30-ish. Haven't been keeping track. Okay. Get more soul, thank you. I hate this. Okay. Zote's just still talking. Still repeating his precepts. Boy, this is great. I could fight like Grey Prince Zote up to the 10th refight and, you know, get the golden statue, but don't feel like doing that because that's just gonna be basically like the white defender thingy-mabob I did in episode 10, except even longer, because I'm gonna be one shot eventually, and that's gonna be terrible. And you know, Zote spawns minions, so that's probably worse than the dung defender, or white defender rather. Although granted, the white defender does create those dung balls, and I guess you could consider those enemies or projectiles, which Zote spawns effectively function as, but again, I don't feel like doing Great Prince Zote, so wow. Great. Menderbug, please just stop. Thanks. Boy, This is really good. Very, very good. Tiso is just gonna stay there for the rest of eternity, so that's nice. All I really want is for that freaking pause to go away, right? Because if that weren't there, this would basically be like at least 2 times faster. And okay, like I don't need to see the infected crossroads text, right? And also, yeah, that would speed this up considerably. But like, why though? I don't understand why that would even be a change. What can you just like set that to only happen on the first visit to the infected crossroads? Because this is just wasting time waiting for this. And if I wall jump up the well to you know, leave, that's gonna take more time than waiting. Like, it doesn't, there's no good option here. I don't understand. Please. I am very sad. Oh my god. Can you please just spawn menderbug? Jesus Christ. At the rate this is going, we could probably have another 2-hour episode right here. And of course I'm not gonna edit it because I have Sony Vegas as my editing program, and it's actual garbage because when rendering videos, it well, it like sort of adds motion blur or something in between each frame, so the whole thing looks really strange after rendering. Like, it's not discrete frames anymore, they sort of like blur into each other, and that just looks really, really weird. Like, one of these episodes was rendered again because the audio was actually messed up. It was desynced with the video, and so I had to re-render it, and well, not re-render it, just render it for the first time. But like, that is noticeably visually different from the other episodes where I didn't have to do that because that was not an issue. So yeah, I don't really know how to do that. I guess it might be possible to like, probably possible to cut that, maybe edit this whole grinding portion out with like FFmpeg or something, but I'm too lazy to do that. Please, can you work? Great. Infected crossroads. Infected crossroads. Wow, infected crossroads. Infected crossroads. What a shocker, infected crossroads. Boy, that's surprising. Infected crossroads. I can't believe it's infected crossroads. I didn't even have enough soul for that. I swear to God, if menderbug actually spawned. Anyway, infected crossroads. Ha! Did you know it was infected crossroads? I had no idea until you told me for the 500th time today. Man, and that one probably like a 15-minute span now. I really needed to be reminded that indeed the area below Dirtmouth is called the Infected Crossroads. If you weren't aware, that's actually its name, Infected Crossroads. Yeah, see that? Infected Crossroads. That's, whew, ha, great change there. I love it. Boy, Infected Crossroads. Huh. Man, that's great. Wow, I'm now enlightened. Infected Crossroads. Uh-huh. Great. Oh, thank you for notifying me. Infected Crossroads. Mm-hmm. Good. Whew, boy howdy. Infected Crossroads. Amazing. Infected Crossroads. Have I mentioned how much I want to die right now? No? Okay, well, let me tell you. Infected Crossroads? Anybody? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. It's really cool that it was decided the player needs to see this garbage Infected Crossroads text every single time. I don't know. Boy howdy, it's your game, Team Cherry. I don't know. It's seems like a good idea. Really adds fun into grinding the menderbug, because you're a completionist who has played this game for 730-ish hours now, 40 playthroughs through the entire game, at least 20 playthroughs modded. You know what? Let's just make Crossroads do this garbage every single time you dive down it, so that for those people who want to farm up the menderbug journal entry, and for nobody else, because, well, I guess there's this small subset of individuals who, you know, dive down into the Crossroads well and then immediately decide they want to go back into Dirt Myth. Boy, those people just make up a large population of the Hollow Knight community. But yeah, I don't understand. This doesn't change anything for casual players, because nobody's gonna... Like, it's fine. If you want people to read that it's the Infected Crossroads, maybe you make it pop up sooner? I don't know. Or just have this happen the first time, so you don't have to slow down the entire process of killing the menderbug just because you want to tell people it's the Infected Crossroads. Wow, really? I had no idea. Man, can you tell I'm salty yet? I don't know. I can't tell. Surely. Oh boy, this is good game. Highly recommended. In all honesty, this is a great game. You should buy it if you haven't already. I mean, if you're watching this an hour and 3 minutes into the final episode of a Hollow Knight Seal Soul playthrough, you might have purchased the game already. I don't know. But yeah. The game as a whole is very good. But there are just these small little things that really irritate you when you do the same thing 50 times and it wastes your time by like 1 to 2 seconds every single time you do it. So depending on the RNG, you could lose... Well, now Tiso is gonna go into the Crossroads, but you know, I don't really care anymore. You could lose a day of your life to Infected Crossroads. That sounds good. I want to do that. What if this actually takes a fucking day? I don't even want to think about that. Can you please spawn? I don't even care anymore about this garbage hunter's journal. I'm just doing this out of spite at this point, to fucking bash the menderbug's head into the ground for this actual trash. Oh my god. Can you please spawn? Thank you. Oh, I didn't even get the soul. So great. This is just so great. I got mind flooded by diving into the well. Oh boy. Lovely experience. Yeah. Great. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't you just love the descending dark sound? It's really soothing after it plays in your ears 8 million times in a single day. You get into a rhythm, moving to the sound of a bug falling, crashing. Oh my god, please. Why, first of all? Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared, and the world felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoice. Okay. Anyway, Christian channel. I don't know why this is happening to me. How many times? Drinking challenge. Take a shot of water every time I dive into the well. You want to try that? I sure do. Hydration is important, kids. Okay, I'm gonna actually take a water break. Ironically, not really. Wow. Great. Remember when I said this wouldn't take more than 10 minutes? Haha, good joke. Me of the past? Oh boy, an hour and 8 minutes. Great. Lovely. Thanks for that. Man, I love... Okay, actually, I'm gonna go check some stuff and delete some stuff there so that this video doesn't actually, like, take up all the space on my hard drive and stop recording. Because that would actually be terrible. Please. Please, little boy, dive into menderbug. Thank you. Oh. Great. Great one. I love this. Thanks. 21 rancid eggs. Could sell them for money. Don't need it. Okay, well that's gonna be good. Gonna have to hit maybe 1 or 2 enemies, or is that just gonna be enough anyway? I have no idea. Like, I don't know how the like soul vessels to the side function. Like, they seem like the meter for the individual like soul vessel add-ons just like varies up and down. I don't know, just like it doesn't like jump from one vessel to the other. Like, the soul level can be like positioned between 2 of the soul vessels, but it's just visually not indicated. That was worded extremely badly, so hopefully you actually understood what I was talking about. But like, you know how the main soul vessel is like, you know, the big round orb with that white soul sort of rippling at a certain level? I feel like those three smaller soul vessels are basically just like overlaid on top of another of the same sort of soul graphic, right? And they sort of just like clip that graphic and lie on top of it, but actually it like just goes up and down across all three of the vessels, rather than, you know, being discretized for each one and, you know, jumping immediately from the top of one vessel to the bottom of the other. I think there's like a range of soul values where, you know, you could hit an enemy with your nail and gain some soul, and it wouldn't visually change, because it would be changing like from the top of one soul vessel into a space between two of the vessels, and thus it would be hidden from view. I don't know. I'm just like rambling on about random topics now, because this is actually absurd. Whew. Boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 okay. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fair to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, but wait till you get older. But the meteor men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate... Okay, this is actually very sad. I don't know why, but I'm like singing in a noticeably higher register than is probably ideal for me. Because in case you can't tell, I'm a bit closer to the lower end of the vocal range spectrum than I am to like a soprano. Obviously that's not me. It me, big boys. I actually don't know what my voice type is. It's like somewhere between bass and baritone, I think. Like just probably like a lyric baritone maybe. Not sure though, because I really haven't had any actual training or information, so that's good. But I guess the lowest note I can make is maybe around like a G, 2, maybe an F on like a good day or in the morning. Okay, why am I killing the enemies? But yeah, it's gonna be like like maybe that. That's sort of the bottom of my range. So there's that. And yeah, I feel like I should probably work on my head voice and falsetto and whatnot, because they're pretty bad right now, in case you can't tell. They just sound like sort of nasally at times, as does my normal voice, but like, I have no idea what I'm talking about, by the way. Wow, okay, this is very fun. Exactly what you expected when you clicked on this video, wasn't it? How much time? Oh boy, closing in on an hour and 16 minutes. Yay! I love it. When did I start doing this garbage? An hour and 45 minutes? Yay! Ooh! Great, half an hour dedicated to diving down the fucking well. Oh my god, please. What is happening? I have never spent... Okay, if they've like removed menderbug spawn, that would actually be terrible. Or like if he doesn't... He should spawn, because he's fixing the sign, but I don't... Ah! Oh my god, please. I could not be more bored right now. Great. Oh. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, so... Yeah. This is really lovely. Really good. I didn't even fucking... Okay. I keep forgetting to actually wait on the bench. Oh. Can you please just spawn? Okay, how about this? If the menderbug does not spawn before the video reaches an hour and a half in length, I will just give up, right? Because this is not entertainment value, right? It's not adding anything to the video other than, I guess, my occasional bouts of garbage singing and ranting about infected crossroads. Yay! Okay, 12 more minutes until I can stop doing this. This is actually the worst thing in the entire game. Because, like, you actually feel the time being wasted while you're waiting to ascend the well. Because you... What are you just standing there, not doing anything, while the text pops up? It's just such a bad feeling. Like, I could be doing something productive, but I'm just spamming down and quick cast over and over, and then spamming the ascend button, but nothing's happening because you gotta wait until infected crossroads pops up on screen every single fucking time. I don't... What is this game? I don't even understand anymore. Like, okay, for some people, you know, Path of Pain, Nightmare King Grim, Grey Prince's Out 10, those are the things that make them actually hate the game and go away from it. This is like, not even joking, this is actually like starting to make me like the game less. Do you like, sure, basing things off RNG is fine, but like, what if you made the chance reasonable? Like, what if the chance for menderbug to appear scaled slightly with completion percentage, so that Oh my god. Please. So that, you know, at the end of the game, you would be more likely to come across him and actually uncover a secret. Because, okay, if this was a casual playthrough, right, and there were no spoilers, right, no, like, looking on the wiki, nobody in their right mind is going to dive down the well 200 times, probably not 200 yet, until some random bug shows up at the bottom of the well. Like, nobody's gonna do that. I mean, granted, like, the most probable way to encounter the menderbug randomly is, like, you know, break the sign, go off exploring somewhere, and then, like, come in from the left or right side of this room and see the menderbug, and then he flies away and whatnot. And I guess that happens in some cases, but, like, what? I feel like the chance is so low, and, like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like, okay, because you have to actually break the sign for menderbug to spawn on the next visit to the room. So, like, if you don't break signs habitually, then you're screwed, right? I don't understand. I guess, like, since it's so low chance, the actual discovery would be extremely rewarding. But I guess, like, you wouldn't have any indication of how rare it was, so I don't know about that. But yeah, like, the stupid infected crossroads change doesn't do anything other than make it slower to do this. Oh my god. Good. I just love this game. It has a lot of fun content in it. For example, have you tried diving for the rest of eternity? Spend your entire life spamming desolate, descending dark down a random well in a video game just because you want to get one journal entry. What the fuck is this? Could you, like... Oh my god. Granted, you know, I should probably be used to this by now. But this is like the first time in maybe 1 or 2 months that I've actually went out of my way to actually complete the journal. Because I basically got lazy and stopped doing this. I wonder why, really. It's a mystery. Whew. Really strange to me why I would stop grinding the hunter's journal. It seems really fun. Exhibit A, 2-hour episode 11. Exhibit B, this. Thanks. Oh my god. I should probably just, like, not. What is this, like 6 more minutes about until I can be free of this living hell? Life is pain. Actual pain, dude. I can't. Whose idea was this? Oh my god. Okay, so, thinking about the Radiance fight. Well, first the Hollow Knight fight, which is just gonna be, easy. Let's see, I guess Abyss Shriek would be the, most viable option now. So, like, Shaman Stone, Spell Twister, Soul Catcher, maybe? I don't know about the rest. So, that's gonna be the spell stuff. Maybe Fluke Nest. But I don't think that's going to be really any better than Abyss Shriek at this point. And it's going to be... Well, actually, on this save, it's still going to be 2 notches rather than 3. Apparently, it was actually nerfed to 3 notches now. In addition to having its damage, like, decreased by 1/3. Actually, let's work out the math because I have time to do that. So it's around 25, 75, not 25. 75 damage for Shaman Stone Fluke, like a full Fluke cast now. And the previous, like just in the Grim Troop, it was 112, so that's gonna be 30. Wait a second. Didn't wait at the bench. One of these days, menderbug's gonna spawn at that exact time, and I'm gonna actually die on the inside. So 112 to 75, that's gonna be Salubra, please. 37 damage decrease. 37 out of 112. Okay, 37 is a prime number, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's say, I mean, like, if you want to talk about that, maybe like, okay, 37 times 3 is like 111, so it's basically a 33% nerf, and then a 50% charm notch increase. So I don't know, Team Cherry, is Fluke Nest bad enough yet? And then apparently they actually buffed Fragile Strength, like that wasn't already too powerful. So now, like, nail builds were like perfectly acceptable, and now they're like even better. And then they buffed Weaver Song, gave it some charm combinations, which I guess are to be expected. And like, okay, Summoner still isn't as viable as Nail or even Spell, even though spells have been nerfed to actual garbage, other than like Shriek. So I don't understand. First of all, why would you buff Fragile Strength? It's like one of the best charms in the game already, according to Greg, the lead playtester of the game. Maybe you should have, like, maybe if the lead playtester thinks charm is one of the most versatile and strongest charms in the game, maybe you don't buff it. I don't know. Great. Cool. Amazing. I love this game. Whew. Yeah, Infected Crossroads. What if... Yo, I'm starting to think... maybe this area is called the Infected Crossroads. Have you gotten that feeling as well? I don't know. It's just a hunch. I don't know why I think that, but... just some natural intuition, I guess. Closing in on 1.5 hours now. I guess like after these 2 dives. I mean, I'm not exactly at an hour and a half, but I'll just stop. Because I do not feel like doing this anymore. Just like, safe to say, you know, after I finish the game, I will kill menderbug. But I'm not gonna record another episode, cause like, that's not gonna be worth it. Just uploading a video of straight menderbug murder. I mean, I guess I could and just upload it as a separate video, but like, nah, son. Okay, let's see. I guess Fluke Nest would be useful for the Hollow Knight. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I guess that's good enough. And I'll kill the Hollow Knight, oops, by itself first. Just to get that journal entry and then kill the Radiance afterwards. So yeah, I don't know. Great. Oopsie daisy. Did he get like slightly faster? Oops. Thought that was gonna be the oopsie daisy. That like positioning is sort of inconsistent. That should be enough to bring him to his screen. Or not. Okay. I was betting, or banking on that. So, took some dumb damage there. Are you dead now? Okay. Actually, the most inefficient fluke cast I've ever done. Like, 2/3 of the flukes just didn't do any damage, but that's alright. And there you go, that's ending 1. I guess we'll just watch the credits. Gonna go take a quick break while the credits roll and then come back. Wow, okay. Oh boy. And then just kill the Radiants and that'll be the end of the playthrough. Okay. I guess the build I just used will be fine against the Radiants as well. Fluke Nest is fine for the Hollow Knight because that's pretty good, pretty effective against him, and like I guess I could use it against the Radiants, like if I'm positioned horizontally, with respect to her. That was a pretty strange sentence. Like using her to refer to the Radiants seems kind of strange to me, even though it is correct, but I don't know. I just feel like saying the Radiants would be more appropriate. I don't know. Just waiting for the credits to roll. Gonna have to watch the credits twice in this episode. Also watch the Infected Crossroads like 50 times, so that's great. High quality content here. Thanks. Lovely. Okay, there you go. Please. Please. Let me I've seen this screen already. Thank you. Let's see how big of a meme. Wow, 12 hours. Holy shit. Okay, at least like 3 of those hours were probably dead. Not quit game. What do you? Okay, there you go. Got some saves here. Basically just some big memes. Alright, and there we go. Back in here. Guess I'll fill up on soul. Just to make it a bit easier. Okay, now I have to maybe actually focus on the Radiance fight. because Fluke Nest isn't as good as it used to be. Nice attack there. Is this the stabby? It's the stabby one. Let's try to get as much soul as I can. Oh, he's not even screaming yet. Okay. Can you scream? Okay, there we go. Now I got full soul, thankfully. Do-do-do. Wow. And this is the end of the game, basically. Has been a nice ride. I guess I'll talk at the end of the fight, because it would be kind of weird to like give some closing words and then fight the final boss afterwards. That would be pretty strange. Oh, I didn't used to be that. Oof, that was close. This is going pretty well. Not as well as it could be, but let's conserve soul here for the next phase. Oh, hitless first phase. That's good. Obviously, like, spamming Abyss Shriek is still extremely good. Oopsie daisy. Got a little too greedy. Probably could have made it onto a platform there. What's happening? Uh-oh. That's gonna hit me? Yeah. Got a little too close to the radiance. Oh, okay. Took like 3 hits, which is more than I wanted, or more than I would have liked, but that's alright. Ooh, cutting it a little bit close with that laser. Alright, and that's the end of the game. Final boss down. A little shoddy on the second phase. First phase was fantastic, but, you know, kind of went downhill from there. Or was it uphill? Because, haha, you went up some platform. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that's the end of the series, end of the playthrough. Of course, I don't know. It's been pretty fun. Pretty fun journey, and of course the Lifeblood update came out. You know, as the playthrough progressed, and I guess it was good to be able to experience that along the way. Obviously, Hive Knight and like the Hive Guardian afterwards were sort of bad. Almost died to those and stuff. I think I like got close to death like 2 times during the playthrough, which is to be expected, because that was those occurrences were after the Lifeblood update, so there were a few things I wasn't really prepared for, like, you know, Hive Knight especially. There's your boy. So yeah, Hive Knight, not Hive Knight, oh my god. Hollow Knight's a pretty good game. Pretty great. And yeah, this is the series finale. I don't know. Okay, that was terrible. I don't know, there's not much else to say. Finished the game. Very good. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch the credits roll again, but yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching these episodes, and, you know, putting up with, well, the last episode and the latter half of this episode, you know, menderbug failure. Okay. I don't know, just gonna watch this. From the day we arrived on the planet and blinking stepped into the sun, there's more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all. Okay, let's see. What song would actually be fitting for this? Let me 10x accept the actual original. Sound of Silence, by the way, if you didn't know. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, 'neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw... Okay, well, there you go. That's it. I might continue on this save for Content Pack 3 Gods in Glory, but for now, that has been the Hollow Knight playthrough. I've been Verulian, and I'll see you sometime.